So I asked my friends to make me a PowerPoint about anything they wanted. Anything. And, this is how that turned out.
Greetings, judges and juries of the court. Hello and welcome. You're probably wondering why we're here. Well, let me tell you.
Please don't tell me you have everything you say up on the screen.
He does.
No,
I can tell that he does.
I believe that the word history is outdated. Just the word itself. I'm not trying to be all metaphorical here. I
Okay.
think the word history is outdated. What is the news? The news is new information. So I think that I propose to the jury that history should be changed to olds. Like, hey man, are you going to olds class instead of history class? Now let me explain. First, let's discuss the flaws of the word history. Sexism. If you break down the word history, it's his story. What about her story? Wait, what about her story, huh? Yeah, you think you're smart, don't you? Yeah, you disgust me, okay? The problem with the word is men sticking their fangs into women's rights. Well, what happens when they stick their fangs elsewhere? When you take the N and the S out of it, you get the end.
This is
Shit.
It'd be cool if it was.
Mexico, it's not in South America. I think it'd be pretty cool if it was, and I want to go through, why I believe my problem. It is not in South America. I don't know if you can see the map. It's very clearly south of America. Now, I know that's a little confusing, but I have a solution. Are you boys ready for it?
Thank God.
Yes. Yes.
We're moving Mexico and New Mexico. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
New Mexico.
And New Mexico.
We're already moving Mexico, we might as well move New Mexico. It just makes sense. This is my proposal. Step 1. We removed Chile, Argentina, and Uruguay. Who needs them? Not me.
Good point.
Step 3. Profit. I had my team, render a concept of what this would look like.
Let's see it.
I had this prepared. I call it perfection. Now, as you can see, we have removed the southern half. It fits perfectly in with Bolivia.
That's the worst thing I've
And
seen.
Paraguay is just gone. Now, you might be, questioning, like, what's with the names? Well, let me explain. We had Old Mexico, so this is New Mexico.
North Mexico.
We couldn't just have two New Mexicos, so we named it North Mexico. It's north of Mexico. And it just works.
Shouldn't it be North New Mexico? Because it's north of New Mexico?
That's not... I don't think you're thinking with your brain here.
Should that New Mexico now become Old Mexico? Ladies and gentlemen, dicks and chicks, snitches and bitches, welcome to the opportunity of a lifetime. Yes, fellas, I am talking about self-improvement.
Did you purposely get those from Shutterstock?
Now, you may be wondering to yourself, what is he going on about? And if you weren't such a rude, interrupting bitch, Ryan, I would have told you already. Now, welcome to How Not to Suck, a guide for you, probably. First step, step 1, numero uno, step the first. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. You're going to see one of two things. The first option is a worthless piece of shit, a real scumbag. The kind of person who likes pineapples on their pizza and uncles in their pants. This is the lowest of the low, the bottom filth of society. I mean, if I were there, I would have thrown myself off a building or something, but that's just personal preference and common sense. The only other thing you could see in the mirror is me. Well, what can you do about being such a worthless piece of shit? Well, it's easy. Anything you would normally do, just do the opposite. Put milk in your cereal, switch it up to beer instead.
Smart.
Work out at night, try doing it during the day for a change. Wake up in the morning, shake it up and don't wake up at all. Seriously, save us all the pain of knowing you.
Is that Kim Jong-un's grandmother?
Step 2, get a goal. Everyone idolizes someone, and that can be super helpful in becoming a better person, but you have to think deeper than that. Don't just like someone, try to embody them. Think of all the coolest people from movies. Han Solo, Batman, Remy. What do they have in common? They all had sick-ass rides. I mean, seriously, nothing screams, I'm a waste of oxygen, like pulling up in your light gray Chrysler minivan. Do you know when driving a Chrysler was still cool? In 1941, when they still made goddamn tanks. Now you can't even get in one without looking like a suburban mom cheating on her husband with a yoga instructor.
Is this a pyramid scheme?
Do you want to do yourself a favor? Get yourself a real car. Something fast and sexy. Step C, stop simping. It's 2020, my dudes, and if you think getting on your knees in front of a woman is enough to get her on her knees for you, then you have a case of dumbass, and I'm afraid it's terminal. Bygone is the age of chivalry and respect. Stand her up, make her pay the bill, sleep with her mom. Whatever you need to do to get the upper hand. This isn't a world of sensitivity and emotion. This is a power struggle. You may scoff now, but when you have 30 wives and more STIs than you can count, I assure you, you'll be thanking me. Step 5, don't order a bitch steak.
Still going.
This one's quick. Don't order your steak medium well like some sort of degenerate. Get it medium rare like the rest of us. Step 4, work together. This may be a dog-eat-dog world, but we're not each other's enemy. No, we should be fighting against the man. It's him that controls our lives, that decides our fates. And alone we have no hope of overcoming him, but together we have strength in our numbers. Join me, brothers, in a crusade against the corporations that hold us as slaves against our own wills and beat us into the mud. Join me in taking back our lives and our countries, which they have so desecrated and disrespected. Together we will seize back the means of production, comrades, and slaughter those capitalist pigs that would see us cower at their feet. Together we are unstoppable. Step 9, know who's number 1. Out of all the things I've listed, remember who's most important in this. Sometimes these guides are just hard to follow or may not be made for you. And you know what? That is total bullshit. I'm number 1, remember? You still nothing more than a piece of shit, worthless scum. So do us all a favor and either play chicken in the oncoming lane or follow these steps exactly. You're welcome for this TED Talk. Now stop sucking ass. I'm out.
I don't really know what that was.
Gave me urges.